Hi, I'm Stefan, the BMW DIY guy, and do you need a new low-profile floor jack that's electric? Let me show you. All right, y'all, so let's talk about this project a little bit and the setup of this brand new Roadtek electric floor jack. Now, I had a chance to go to SEMA this year, and as I was walking along and I looked over as I was walking past their booth, I was like, why do your floor jacks look different? I need a new one anyway. So I walked over to talk to him and just blown away by what I was looking at. A fully powered electric floor jack, no pump at all. You no longer have to pump. Can you? Yes. Do you have to? No, which is absolutely amazing. So you can be in scenarios where you can't get the handle to move or you don't have space on a big long handle on a low profile floor jack to pump. You don't have to anymore. Roadtek's really proud of this new product. They even won awards at SEMA for it. So I'll be honest with you, I knew I needed to have one. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. It just arrived, so you're gonna walk through with me, taking it out of the box, and we're gonna get it all set up, and I'll demo it here on my M2. I am really excited to have this in my car, or have this in my garage, and I can use on my car. All right, let's take a look. All right, so this is what it looks like when it arrives, and I went ahead with the 6,000 pound, and they also have a 7,000 pound model. They look essentially the same. So let's get this going, and this literally is just straight off the truck. So this is what it's gonna look like when it arrives. All packed really well. You can see we've got our wheels, everything set up here. We've got some instructions which we're gonna take a look at. So let me pull all of these pieces out. But the cool thing about this really is this part right here, fully powered. This is going to be so cool to get set up. So let me get all the parts and pieces out of the box, and we're going to walk through getting this set up, and then we'll demo it. All right, so out of the box, this is not light, I'll tell you that. So I've rested it on the foam from the inside of the box just to get it up off the ground so we can put the wheels on. They very conveniently have included a wrench that you can use to go ahead and set these on. So you're just gonna take all four wheels, big ones go on in the back, small ones, and they look like they all go the same direction, go on the front. You've got 4 bolts that you'll just simply, you'll tighten in with this wrench, and then that will be set. And then we'll talk about getting the handle attached and the safety pin removed, and then you're pretty much gonna be good to go. All right, so the wheels are on, and I went ahead and grabbed a 14mm wrench, a little bit longer handle, because with the thread lock on these bolts, the short one they provide is great. It just takes longer than you might like. So I just used a 14mm socket and got that, or wrench, and got that right done. So now you'll see that there's a shipping and locking pin right here. So go ahead and pull that out, and then we should be able to get this locking pin out. So let me get this backed out a little bit, and I'll show you what that looks like when it comes out. All right, so this locking pin goes in here and holds the armature down. It's pretty stout. It was in there really strong. So this hole right here and this hole right here once the handle is down. As you can see, I used a long handled screwdriver to slide in between and just press it out. It took a fair amount of force to get out, but now this is upright. Now you can see there's a plug on the inside. So when you grab the handle, you're gonna line the plug up and then screw the collar down into place to get the handle on. All right, so you can see the handle's on. It only goes in one way to mate to that plug down at the bottom, and then the big orange collar just dials down. You can see that the locking handle here that will lock your pump handle in certain positions. So you come up here, I've taken the battery, actually has enough charge in it here, even just straight out of the box. So snap that down into place. So let's see, this is the very first time that I've used this brand new one. So here we go. Yeah. That is fabulous. That is awesome. So up, down. That is fantastic. Infinitely adjustable as you go up and down. So let me turn this around. We'll try it out on the M2. All right, so here we go, full lift on the car. And again, what I love about this is there's no pump. I don't have to be pumping anything, which is gonna be wonderful. So you can do this in narrow space. I've got it lined up with my jack pad. That's awesome. Just like that. That is so cool. No pumping, nothing you have to do on this end. Just goes straight up. and then you can just adjust as far as you want to go. And that's one of the things I really love about it. It's just kind of infinitely adjustable. Got power, and I can just right back down, just like that. So my car's been lowered just a little bit, so this still fits with a good healthy clearance under my car, which is really, really nice. Easy to maneuver around. Slide it underneath, make sure that you got it lined up with your jack pad. I've gotten past my carbon fiber on the side, which is really, really nice. And then to adjust to the jack pad, you know, just bring it up a little bit. Reach underneath so you fit here. Here's my jack pad right here. Make sure that the jack is set up with it really, really nicely. Just come up, no pump. Find the button. Just keep coming up till I'm lined up really, really nicely, just like that. And I'm right on the jack pad, right where I should be. So this is fabulous. I cannot wait to be using this in my garage more. Setup is really, really simple. All right, y'all, I knew that after I got the demo in the booth at SEMA with Roadtek that I knew I had to have one of these. My like 25-year-old 1995 jack that was not great to begin with and had been abused over a long period of time was ready to be retired. And talk about, this is such a fantastic upgrade. Not only is it low profile on a car like my M2, which is why I wanted to show that off. I got past my carbon fiber and all the other pieces with no problems whatsoever. But this is also going to be a great option when you need to center lift your car from either the front or the rear, or lifting from the sides just isn't practical. This is a really great way to do that, and you don't have to try to work a weird pump angle where your jack is way underneath your car and you're trying to pump 3 inches at the time. Just bring the handle down and hit the button. Can't get easier than that. So thank you to Roadtek for making such a fantastic product. You're going to see this in a lot of my videos moving forward as I continue to work with it. I am really excited to have this in my garage. Please make sure to click like and subscribe. It makes a genuine difference to my channel, and we've got new car reviews, DIYs, new tools, you name it, and I can't wait to see you on my next video.